Hey guys, I'm here today to explain how I typically bleach and dye my hair purple. I got quite a bit of grow out root, so I'm going to be bleaching and then doing the purple. The most questions that I get are about the bleach that I use. Today I'm going to be using 30 volume unboxed hair dye. I've noticed that 20 volume seems to work a little bit better. This is what I'm going to be mixing with the developer. It is the Bright White Ion Bleach Cream. This is a lot better than any powders you're going to buy. I've tried this on every texture hair. It always works. I don't want to say no damage, but virtually no damage, especially compared to powder. I would stay away from the powders and use this. It's about, I think, $12 for the whole bottle, and you get a lot. And this is really, really cheap, couple bucks. So the way that I typically mix it up is about the same amount of each. I already got a little bit in here, but I'll just show you, a little dollop of this, and then usually about an equal part of this. I like mine a little bit more runny because it's easier to put in there, but if it's a little off and yours is a little thick, you can really just mix it to the consistency that you like. As long as you have a good amount of both of them in there, it doesn't have to be a perfect measurement. Just mix that up good. Alright, so basically I'm going to take this and I'm going to just put it on the root area only. I'm not going to be covering the ends. If you're dyeing your whole head, obviously you start at the ends, not the roots, but I'm just going to be touching up my grow out. So I'm just going to go straight for the root. I won't make you watch me put that on, but I'm going to go ahead and put that on and then I'll come back. Okay, so update, I got it on my root. This stuff changes like so fast that I was barely even done before it started changing. As you can see, I've put it in the root in almost every level in between here. Just the root area only. Just basically part it, put some on those spots, and then move on down the line. So this is changing pretty quick. I'm only going to let it sit for about 5 minutes just for it to change past this light brown to just a little bit more blonde. But I'm only going to be leaving this on for a total of about 10-15 minutes max before I wash it out. And then we will be mixing the purple that I make. So we'll be back after I rinse out. Alright guys, I'm back. Hair is shampooed, conditioned, and then I blow dried my roots. It's not fully dry on the ends, but it's not a big deal. It is dry on the roots, and this is pigmented enough it will cover it regardless. Okay, so as you can kind of see, I have a layer of like blonde, and then teal, and then purple. It's because to get the purple that I have, I use the Ion Brights Sky Blue. And then I don't have the box for this one anymore, but it is Pravana Vivid's Violet. I really like this purple. It's super, super, super dark, so you definitely do want to bleach your hair if you're going to use it. But it almost has like a pinkish undertone, so I like to mix it with the blue to get like a blurply. But you can also, dilute the color with a little bit of conditioner if you don't want it to be so dark, but I don't like to touch mine up that often, so I leave it pretty dark so it lasts long. And then I'll usually do like a big glob of purple and then maybe just a quarter the amount of blue. And as you can see, it's really dark. And then I kind of just look and see if I still see a lot of that pink undertone when I'm spreading it around. I'll put a little bit more blue and kind of just gauge on that. I feel like that looks pretty good. And once I've just got that mixed up to the color that I like, I will go through and cover all the blonde and then that layer of purple, and once I've got all that covered, whatever little extra I have and remnants on my gloves I'll put on the ends just to vibrate, make it a little bit more vibrant like the roots, just since I'm touching it up. Alright, so I'm going to cover that up and then I'll be back. Alright, I have put all the dye on my roots. I definitely have stained my scalp and a little bit on my forehead. I don't usually put on Vaseline like you should, but I got it from the root all the way to the end, and I'm just gonna let it sit for maybe 20-30 minutes. This stuff's really vibrant. It sticks pretty much as soon as you put it on. But I'll give it to about 20-30 minutes, and then I'll rinse it out and let it dry a little bit, and then I'll show an update. Alright guys, I'm back. Here's the final product. It looks pretty even, looks really good. Definitely have some scalp staining, but other than that, looks really good. And the best way to keep it vibrant, so you're not having to constantly do it, is just wash your hair with mainly conditioner and then shampoo just like once a week or as needed. And then you really won't have to touch it up until it grows out. Until it grows out as far as you want. It's a great color. The only downside is the staining, and my tub is definitely stained, but here's the finished product. Hope you like it.